Find our place of balance. Find that long, deep breath in and long, deep breath out. And just feel yourself really grounding on every exhale and expanding on every inhale. Try to keep it soft, gentle, concise. Just really connecting to the moment being. So you've already had a busy morning, and now it's just that little moment where you get to just look in, silence the surroundings, and try to really balance the inside. Notice how deep the breathing is through the nose. Notice how strong the exhale is through the nose. And try to keep that balance between the inhale breath and the exhale breath. As you start to really familiarize with the moment being, how your body's placed, how the breath is moving, how the body expands, how the body releases. Elongate through the spine on that inhale. Release and root. Stabilize on that exhale. Let's try to balance up our energy with at least 5 full rounds of Nadi Shodhana. And remember that Nadi Shodhana is going to help us really purify the left and the right nadi, our energy channels, helping us really balance our mind and our body. Our right hand in front of us, 2 peace fingers over your third eye center, ring finger and thumb over your nostrils. We begin by inhaling by both. We exhale by both just to release and reset. We block the right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left. Block the left. Release the right. Exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right. Release the left. Exhale. That's 1 full round. We always begin inhaling through the left and we finalize the round exhaling through the left. I want you to take 5 more rounds at your own pace, your own time. And whenever you're finished, just bring your right hand over your knee and come back to that neutral breathing. Just integrating and noticing how your body stands and how your mind stands. As you come back to this neutral breath, start noticing how your body responds. Feel how present you feel. Notice if your mind's fluctuating or if you actually have your mind here. Just really noticing what's going on to the body, noticing the rhythms of the body. We begin to activate the Ujjayi breathing, gentle, soft, subtle, creating that little constriction in the back of the throat. On every exhale, we activate our bandhas. We feel the circulation moving, the body warming up. We feel ourselves preparing the body and the mind for movement, for presence, for focus. We open our eyes, we recognize our space, we breathe in, and we breathe out. Just gentle movements with our neck here first. Look over to the left. Slide back to center, and then start looking over to the right. Gentle movements. Come back to center. Shoulders back, chest rises, chin rises. All the way back. Circle your neck over to the right. All the way back to center. Keep circling. To the left. All the way back to that hanging head. Breathe in. And slowly return with your neck. Chin to chest this time. Just roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And then slowly rise. Beautiful. Slowly round the spine here as you breathe in. Then exhale forward. And we breathe in as we round. And we exhale forward. 2 more, round. Forward. Last one round. And forward. And let's take circular movements, starting all the way from the lower back first. And then rising up to the shoulders. Make it very expressive. And then really round. Activate the back. And then open up. And then change directions. Beautiful. We come back to neutral. Bring your feet in front of you. Yeah, maybe hips distance apart, a bit wider. You can bring your hands behind you if you need. We're going to press the feet down and lower both knees over to the left. We're going to adjust here because we really want to find that 90-90 angle. Yeah. Now bring your right hand onto your hip and just lean it back and forward. Yeah, really feel into the lower back here. Engage the glutes. Really engage your glute. And back. Make it slow, forward. And back. Then forward. And back. Okay, now from here, left hand is going to come in front of, next to your left knee. Right hand outside. Yes. So you're going to press that right hip forward, trying to find a neutral hip, which is quite challenging. Maybe you might not find that. But engage the glute. You should really feel the lower back, specifically the left side more than the right. You'll feel the right hip more than the left, but the lower back, you'll feel a bit more tension. Open up through the chest and slowly, pulsation, lower down, releasing the air. Ujjayi breathing. And we rise up. Yes, and we lower. One more time, rise up, lower, and we try to stay here now. Now, once you say, you're going to notice your booty or your hip is going to want to relax or something. But engage the right hip, send the right hip forward. And really feel into the lower back, really feel into the hip. Breathe. One more breath in and out. Let's slowly come back up. Gently. Send your right booty back, slowly. Hands come down onto the floor. Press the feet down. Rise the knees. Make it slow, make it gentle, and then roll over to the other side. Rise the upper body. Left hand can come onto your hip. Play here with engaging the hip, forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Left hand outside the left foot, right hand outside the right knee. Open the chest, engage your quad, engage your glutes, send the left hip forward and pulsate forward. Rise up and pulsate. One more. And pulsate. We slowly lower, left hand outside the right foot, right hand outside the right knee. Keep that quad and that glute engaged, sending it forward. And we slowly come back up. Press, rise. Okay, from here, we're just going to slide our feet open. Keep the feet active, just slide them open and send your left hip down. Yeah. Ooh, beautiful. Press the heels down, take the booty out of the way. Play with the knees here again. Press those heels down, rise the knees, and then engage the thighs, lower the knees, engage the glutes. Press the heels down, suck the knees in. We release the quads a bit, and then exhale, engage the quads, engage the glutes, and press the knees down. Yes. Again, we breathe in, press the heels, knees come up, and then press the quads down, knees down, glutes down. Slowly we start walking forward. Engage your glutes, okay? We really want to work the lower back and the hamstrings here. So you're finding a pelvic tilt. Flexion comes from your hip. Beautiful. Breathing in. Keep pressing the quads down, the knees down, lengthen the spine, lower. You should feel a little bit of load onto the lower back. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And we slowly rise, gently. Right foot slides inwards in your left quad. Yeah. Hips are squared here. We breathe in. We twist over to the left. Keep pressing that knee down. Engage the quad. Lengthen the spine. Engage the glutes. On the exhale, fold forward. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper, take a little twist. Try and grab your right hand on the outer edge of your left foot or even outside your shin. Yeah, and find that twist. The twist begins from the lower back again. So engage the glutes. Project your right hip forward, left hip back a bit. One more breath in and out. We slowly rise up. Now side body stretch. Yes, left hand slides inside the left leg. Right hand rises. Breathe in and exhale over the head. Keep pressing that right glute. Really feel the lower back of your right side body. One breath in and out. Last breath in and out. Now we're going to circle our right hand all the way over to the right. We're going to come into a side plank. Yeah, so once you're in this side plank, I really want you to create an external rotation with your left hip. Engage the glutes, really feel into the lower back, lengthen the left hand up high. Breathe and stretch the left hand over the head as you keep opening that left hip. Breathe. Okay, now from here, stabilize the posture as we try to lift the left foot. So we're in that side plank here with the left foot lifted, left hand over the head. Now bend the left knee, circle the left hand behind you, grab your ankle. Kick the foot into the hand, engage the glutes, and the hand into the foot. Breathe. Now, back to neutral into that side plank. Lengthen the arm and the leg. Step the left foot down. Press the left hip out again. Really feel into that left posterior chain, left hip, and slowly we lower again, circling the hand in front of us, bringing our booty down. Coming all the way back to center and up. Let's find a twist now. So right leg, left leg, circles over. Left booty comes down. Lengthen the spine. I like to bring my hand onto my hip here and I press it down as I hug my left knee into my chest with my right hand. Lengthen the spine as we breathe in. We exhale, twist. Lengthen the spine, breathe in, lengthen. Then exhale, press the left hip down, twist deeper. Last one. And twist. And we come back to center slowly. Release the left leg, release the right leg. Let's go to the other side. So left foot inside our right quad. Press the right quad down. Our hips are facing forward. We're going to get that little twist. Turn the left hip over to the side. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, fold forward. If you want to get a bit more of a deeper twist, try and cross that left hand over either your foot or your shin. But I really want you to send that right hip back and that left hip forward. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. And we come back to center. Right hand inside our right thigh. Left hand rises up high. Breathe in. And we rise and draw our left hand over our head. Keep pressing that left hip down. Press, press. Get that nice stretch in the left lower back. Keep pressing. Ooh, circle the left hand in front of you. Bring the left hand over to the side. Adjust your base here. Slide the right leg back. Lift the hip and slide the left knee under. Send the right hip back. Engage the glutes. Right hand up high. Right hand over your head. Really keep the glutes engaged. And really open up into that right hip so that you can really feel the lower back. Breathe. Now slowly rise that right foot. Circle the right hand behind you and grab your ankle. Engage the glutes, kick the foot into the hand, press the hand against the foot. Find a nice opening here. And we release. We circle back. Place the right foot down. Keep that external rotation with your right hip. We're going to slowly lower and circle the hand towards the center. Press the right heel down and slowly re-rise. Let's take a twist. So right foot circles over the left knee. Send your right hip down. I like to bring my hand onto the hip as I press the hip down. As I press the hip down, I lengthen my spine and I hug my right knee into my chest and twist. Beautiful. And we come back to center. We release. And look, we're going to come into a malasana. So I circled my right foot, and I'm just going to slide my left foot back and come into a squat. Yeah. Find your squat here. Press the knees out. Maybe slide them in and then press them out. Lengthen the spine from the base up. In and out. In and out. Knees in and out. Yeah. So when you open, I really want you to engage the pelvic floor, okay? So that you can actually feel the lower back from the base all the way up to the shoulders. I really feel my mid back here, for example. Keep going, just a few more breaths. In and out. In and out. One more. In and out. Bring your hands down onto the floor as you press the knees out. From here, we're going to start lengthening our legs. Lengthen the legs and fold forward into Uttanasana. Once you find Uttanasana, relax your upper body onto your thighs. Bend the knees here if you need. What we want is to send our weight towards our toes. And we want to slowly start lengthening the leg. But the idea behind this pose is to keep the chest connected to the thighs. Hold on to your opposite elbows for more load. Relax that upper body. Release the tension in the spine. Maybe you can rock and roll from side to side. From side to side. One more. Side and to side. And then we come back to center. We lengthen the spine and lengthen the legs. We rise up, breathe in. And we exhale. Let's fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale as we lengthen. Rise up. Send your weight now towards your heels. Really feel the hamstrings and fold forward into Uttanasana. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Rise up. Beautiful. And exhale here. Let's take Malasana. Point your toes out. Send your booty back. Lower. Beautiful. Press the knees back and out. Now from here, you can bring your hands down onto the floor and come into a seat. Hold on to your knees as you begin to slowly round. Round. Press the feet down. Round. Try and bring vertebra by vertebra. Thinking like cat-cow here. So this would be cats. All the way down. Lower back down, mid back down, upper back down. Hug the knees into your chest and take happy baby. So really pressing the lower back down in happy baby. Breathe. From here, just keep happy baby with your right leg as you slide your left leg all the way forward and down. Yeah, press that left heel down, engage the left quad. Keep holding on to the outer edge of that right foot, pressing that right knee down. Breathe. Breathe. Now from here, Margot, we're going to twist our right leg over the left into a half frog. So we find that 90-degree, right knee aligned with your right hip. We slowly lower onto our belly. Yeah. Yes, perfect. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. There you go. Now from here, this is kind of like a Bhujangasana, baby cobra. That's what I want you to think. Engage your feet towards the floor. Engage your quad and your glutes. Press the knee down. And remember that exercise we did in that 90 by 90 position, engaging the glute, sending it back and forward. I want you to do that. Engage your glute and send the hip forward. When you engage the glute, you protect your lower back. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. Exhale. Now attention, from here we're going to come into a low lunge. So press the hands down. Flex the back foot, rise the upper body, and step your right foot in front of you. Yeah, so Anjaneyasana. Lower the hips and then lengthen the hip back. Yeah. Bend the front knee, rise into Anjaneyasana. Arms rise up. Breathe. From here, you can keep your hands up high or even circle your hands onto the lower back, palms facing up, kind of like we do in Ustrasana, and press the hips forward. Breathe. Engage the glutes. Breathe. And breathe. Now we rise the hands up high as we breathe in. And we lengthen our right leg into Ardha Hanumanasana. Fold forward here. Beautiful, yes. Press that right heel down, right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And we're going into a high lunge. So bend the front knee, take the back knee off of the floor, engage that back leg, rise the hands up high. Yes, and you can stay here, really engage the glutes or circle the hands behind the back. Fingers point up high, pressing against the lower back. Rising in the upper body. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. From here, we rise the hands up high as we lengthen the front leg. Find stability with that back leg. Now, don't lock the front knee. Keep it gently, softly bent. Send the hips back as we lengthen our spine forward. Forward, forward, forward. Right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe, stretch, 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 and then slowly lower the hands down onto the floor. Beautiful. Both feet slide inwards, heels outwards. Prasarita Padottanasana, towards the center of the mat. Yeah. Inhale, look forward, find length. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward, find length. And exhale, fold forward. Press the right hand down into the center, lengthen the upper body. Left hand rises up high. Keep the hips neutral, or at least try. Take another side. Twist, left hand down, right hand rises. Come back down. Lengthen the spine again as we breathe in. And exhale, take Skandasana over to the left. Press the right heel down. You can rise the hands up high just for more load. Breathe, engage the right quad. Breathe and breathe. Let's walk all the way towards the front of the mat. Keep the hips low, in your case, towards the back. Yeah. And we're going to take lizard here. So lower the back knee if you need, or keep the back knee lifted. Come onto your forearms and just sink the hip. Breathe. Engage the glutes, engage the quads. Breathe. And breathe. We come back up and we're going to transition again all the way to the front of the mat. Back heel comes down, transition, transition, transition. Same thing here. Lower the back knee. Engage and sink the hip into a lizard. Press the hands back down. Rise up, back knee comes off, and let's step the right foot outside the right hand. We come down into a squat. Yeah, press the knees out and then in. And then out and then in. Out and in. Press the knees out, bring the hands down as we begin to lengthen our legs. Fold forward here. Hold on to your opposite elbows. Release the air, release the tension. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. You can release your arms if you want. And exhale, fold forward. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward and bend the knees coming into a squat. Press the knees out. Slowly roll the shoulders back. Maybe bring the hands down onto the floor. Come into a seat. From here, press the feet down, lower vertebra by vertebra. All the way down into happy baby. So hold on to the outer edges, press the shoulders down and the lower back down. Really press that lower back down. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Now lengthen the right leg all the way forward as you keep your left knee in half happy baby. Keep pressing that right heel down, right quad. Keep that shoulder, left shoulder down. Breathe. Okay, we breathe in. On our exhale, we're going to take that twist with that left leg. We're going to come into a half frog. Lay down onto your belly. Once you've found belly down, prone, press the hip down, engage the glutes. You can come onto your forearms just to rise the upper body. Breathe. Or even your hands next to the rib cage. Whatever feels best for you. Just keep engaging the glutes, pressing the hip down. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. And exhale. Okay, hands come down next to the rib cage. You can lower your upper body, flex the back foot here. Press the hands up and just step your left foot in front of you into a low lunge. Yeah, sink the hip here and then lengthen the front leg. Yeah. And then from here, bend the front knee. We come into a low lunge. Hands rise up. You can stay here or bring your hands onto your lower back. Point your fingers up high. Press the palms onto the lower back. Engage your glutes. Breathe. Really sinking the hips forward. Breathe. And breathe. Now from here, hands rise up. Ardha Hanumanasana, hands lower as we stretch the front leg again. Left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. Exhale. Bend the front knee, take the back knee off of the floor. We come into a high lunge. Notice how your lower back responds here. Circle the hands here and bring the hands onto the lower back. Press, but find length. Left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last breath in and exhale. Now rise the arms up high as we breathe in. Adjust that back foot, okay? Lengthen the front knee, front leg. Don't lock the front knee. Left hip back, right hip forward. Lean forward. Find balance here. Lean that upper back forward. Yes. Forward. Forward. Beautiful. Breathe. Find stability. Just one more breath in. Exhale. Lower the hands down onto the floor. Beautiful. Point your toes inwards. Your heels out. Prasarita Padottanasana, lower your upper body. And you can hold on to your opposite elbows if you'd like for more load. Press the hands down, left hand in center, right hand rises up high. Let's switch. Left hand rises up high. Lower. Take a skandasana to the right. Rise your toes and rise the hands. Breathe. Breathe. Let's transition all the way to the back of the mat into that lizard. Beautiful. And we come back up. We transition all the way to the front of the mat. Keep the hips low. Back knee down. Lizard. We come back up. We step that back foot next to our left hand. Lower the hips. Find a nice squat. Open your chest. Breathe in. And exhale. Uttanasana. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. And exhale, fold forward. Slowly, we're going to unroll vertebra by vertebra into a standing. Yes. As soon as you stand, roll the shoulders back. Bring your hands onto the lower back. And just give your hip circular movements. And then change directions. Yes, right? Me too. Now, from here, let's send our weight over to the left as we rise the right knee. And let's just take circular movements with our right hip. Yeah. So just really playing with the range. Open up, creating tension, kick it back, down. Yeah. Create that tension. Open. Now circle the right foot back and behind the left. Beautiful. Now just slide the left hand down as the right hand rises. Maybe you can even stretch the right hand over the head. Let's come back. Right knee into your chest. Just hug that right knee and step. Give it a little wiggle. Same thing, other side. Left knee comes in. Create that active movement, mobility. Come back in. Open up. Back. Circle. Come back in. Open up. Back. Circle all the way behind the right leg. Right hand just slides down. Left hand rises. And you can let that left hand fall, draw it over your head. Breathe. And we slowly come back as we hug the left knee in and we just step the left foot next to the right. We're going to take a squat again because we're going to start lowering onto our lower back. Point your feet out, breathe in. On the exhale, slowly lower, bending the knees, lowering. Beautiful. And you can sit, use your hands if you need. We're going to lower all the way down. So press the feet down as you begin to round the spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down. Hug the knees into your chest. Breathe in and out. Press the feet down onto the floor, next to your booty, hands next to your hips. Let's take a half bridge. First we breathe in, then we engage the glutes, and we lift the hips as we breathe out. Stay here. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Lift the heels and exhale slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Lower all the way down. Lift the hips just a little bit. Slide the hip over to the left. Lengthen the right leg and twist the left leg over the right, just to get a nice stretch here in that lower back. Don't push too hard. Just let gravity weigh your left knee down towards the floor. Left shoulder should be down as well. Breathe. And let's come back. Adjust. Send the hip over a bit, slightly over to the right. Lengthen the left leg. Twist the right knee over the left. Keep that right shoulder down. Breathe. And we come back to center. We bring the balls of our feet together. Yeah. Let your knees drop. Let your hands rest, either on your chest and your lower belly, just as you connect to the breathing, noticing how the breath is moving through the body. Or maybe just bring the hands onto your thighs, pressing the thighs down on every exhale. Or palms facing up, laying down on the floor. Breathe. Now from here, just slide your feet out to the sides. Oh. Let your hands rest to the side of the body. Take a long breath in. Exhale by sighing it out. Just allow yourself to really integrate with the body, with your present moment. No instructions needed, just let it happen. Shavasana.